It was in November when board member Bill Elliott asked that his proposed plan of freedom of choice be placed on the agenda for the first meeting in January. Last night, the board received the plan, along with a legal opinion from the school's attorney, which basically advised the board to be careful in whatever it did concerning integration plans. Elliott's plan, however, was to put the monkey on the backs of the administration and the legal advisor, who would be responsible then for devising a, quote, legal plan, unquote. He presented stacks of figures which showed that busing uses fuel, and fuel costs money, and that the 10 largest school districts in the South, including Fort Worth, were quickly becoming all black. And those two factors, Elliott feels, are causing whites to flee from the city.
For instance, kindergarten, the blacks increased 1.4, the Mexican Americans increased 3.5, and the others, that's the whites, 4.8 minus. So they went someplace. They either didn't start school or they went someplace. And in the first grade, it was 3.9%.
Also showed that in the second grade, the only elementary grade where white students
plus
are bused,
6.7%
black enrollment
Americans.
increased 13.3% between 1968 and 1974. In that same period, the Mexican American second grade enrollment increased 7.9%, while the white enrollment decreased 20.8%. He added that Poly High School was 19.1% black in 1968, and this school year blacks made up 95.2% of the enrollment.
It's point out the problem. If things keep going like they are, in 10 years, they'll have the largest segregated school in the country right here in the inner cities, and that's what's happening all over the country.
If we look at it in a positive manner, I think we can affect the changes. But I will hasten to say that I doubt whether we would be able to go back to where we were before, where a person was put in one community merely because of the color of his skin.
I'm with you, Mr. Kerry, on one point, but I just don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I just don't think the housing situation is going to mix, and therefore I don't think the neighborhood school is going to mix without the housing situation.
I hesitate to say, but I have not had a chance to study this. And I'm really not prepared to vote on it until I have had an opportunity to study it. And I really think that the board members deserve the opportunity to meet in a session with our school attorney to explore all the possibilities. I think
After much debate on the subject, the board took Mrs. Shannon's advice and delayed voting on the plan until its next meeting. The board also decided to meet in closed session with its attorney to decide just how much freedom it has in granting freedom of choice.
I had an open mind, but the more I thought about it, and